She was oozing from her head. Like, guys, this isn't even half of it. We just want to get it really, really well because we don't want this pus coming back. What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you are all having an amazing morning. Right now it is about 7:45 in the morning, and my mom just woke me up to go to the gym with her, but she did check on the puppy just to make sure she was doing okay, and she said she was oozing from her head. Now, I don't know what she means by oozing out of her head, because if you guys watched my previous video, you all know that she has a giant bump on her head. Now, I thought that could be hydrocephalus, which is caused by water in the brain. But when I received her, I noticed that it looks as if it's a bite or someone hit her and it caused a bacterial infection in her head. So I'm just gonna have to get up right now and go check on her and see how she's doing. Now, I didn't want to show you all it happening, so I cleaned it off and I got a hot compress on her face. And you can see that her eyes are a little more swollen than they were yesterday, but just look at this. So that bump on her face is literally completely gone. It was filled with this pus. Now, it is only 8 in the morning and her appointment at the vet is at 11. So we have 3 hours to go. So I'm just gonna let her rest here. I'm gonna leave her alone and I'm gonna go make her some food, and I will see you all at the vet office. Guys, before I take her in, I just wanted you to see the pus oozing from her head. You can see that it is like pinkish and it's just so pitiful. But you can see her bump is gone and most of the pus is on here. I got most of it out, but it still really hurts her. But I'm sorry, Mama. You're gonna be good soon. You're gonna get better. Oh, poor baby. Like, guys, this isn't even half of it. When it was coming out of her head, it was like thick and white, and this poor thing. Now it's gone down a little bit and she's feeling a little bit better now that her head is, drained and she's a little more active. Right, Mama? Oh, hi. So guys, I finally made it to the vet with this little cute girl. And to just show you her head a little more, I thought that the ooze was coming from her cut. But if you look right here, her cut is actually right there. So she must have been scratching the side of her head and possibly popped it, and that's why it started oozing from the side right there. Now, possibly could be a bite from a spider, but I am not too sure. So I'm just gonna wait and see what the vet says. Now, due to privacy reasons, I am not going to film inside, so I would just keep you all posted on what happens with this little girl. Guys, so I just finished at the vet, and I'm going to flip the camera around in a second, but I just wanted to let you all know that they did drain her head because it had a bunch of pus in it, and they gave me medication for her head for the infection because of all that pus, all that bacteria growing up. They don't want the infection to come back. And for her feet, they told me that it could be possibly ringworm. So I have special shampoo at my house that I'm gonna have to bathe this squeaker with. But I'm gonna flip the camera around right now and show you guys. If you take a look at her head, you'll see that it went down tremendously, guys. You can see that they shaved the area where the pus was coming out of, and they put 2 little puncture wounds right there, incisions, and they completely drained her head. Now, they told me that it could come back. You can see it's a little mushy right in the front. Yeah, she doesn't want me to touch it, but it's still a little mushy, and they told me that the bacteria can come back whenever. So they want me to keep the incisions open. They want me to clean it with some peroxide every day, and they gave me this medication, Clavamox. Now, this is going to be used to treat the wound so the infection does not come back. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get this little girl home and rested because she had a long day with her procedure at the vet office. And then I'm going to take you through a step-by-step process on what I'm going to have to do on treating her little wound. Right, baby? Hi! You're being playful right now. Now, since I got her home and she's in my bathroom, I have the Clavamox out to give her because a vet gave her a little food and told me to give her this once I got home. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna suck up 0.5. Oh, I didn't even get anything. Okay, this is gonna be a little difficult. Okay, little more. That is perfect. So it tells me to give 0.5 milliliters by mouth every 12 hours. So now I am gonna take this and I'm gonna go give it to her. Hi, little girl. You're feeling so much better. Hi. Hi. Oh, you want to play with your toy? I know you're not going to like this. Hey, look. What is this? What is this? 1, 2, 3, in the mouth. There we go. Perfect, guys. She just took all of the medicine, so she will be feeling so good in no time. Isn't that right? You are so cute. I wish I could keep you. Hi. So guys, it's about 10 o'clock right now, and I gave her her last part of her Clavamox for the day because she just ate an entire bowl of food. And now all I'm gonna do is I have the peroxide in hand right here and some cotton balls, and she is just sniffing something on my pants that smells good. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this peroxide because the vet says I need to clean her wound and keep it open so it can drain properly. Oh, I'm sorry. Ah! So guys, if you take a look at her cut right now, if I just take her to hold her in place and I just clean it right here, you're gonna see that white stuff. Now that is fizzing up because that means it is infected. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean it, and I have about 3 more here to clean it with, and we just wanna get it really, really well because we don't want this pus coming back. So I'm gonna clean this, and yeah.
3 days later.
All right, guys, so I wanted to take this cute little girl out for some playtime because she's super hyper right now. But I just wanted to give a huge shout out to Lance Granger for picking the name Callie with a K. So now I'm gonna switch the camera around and have playtime with this cute little girl. Come on! Come on! You feel so much better! Hi, Mama! Hi! Come on! Come follow me! Come on! Chase me! Come on! You guys can tell that she is doing and feeling so much better. Now, the first day when I got her, she was super sluggish and did not want to even leave my bathroom. But now she is a hyper, beautiful, little cute girl. What are you doing? Are you exploring the bushes? So now that this little cute girl is getting super tired from playing out here for a little bit, I'm actually going to insert a clip right now that me and my brother took. Well, I took of my brother, and he helped me drain her head because 3 days after what happened is her head started filling up again. Now, the vet did advise us that this could happen and that we need to keep the wounds open so that her head will be able to keep on draining and that no infection will continue.
Guys, we are now draining her head. So if you look right here, look at all this the liquid coming out. She's not gonna like it, but look, as we push, look at all that. Look at it coming onto the tissue. That is a liquid. Oh my gosh, guys, we're draining the tumor now. And let me just squeeze it. Oh, this is so much relief and pressure for her. I mean, I feel so bad for this little puppy right here. I mean, it is so sad to think that someone would abuse her. She's got some on her eye, and if you look, there's still a lot more, so we're just gonna press right there. And look at that. Look at all the juice. Now, it's really hard to tell, but once you look at the paper towel, you can see all of this clear liquid coming out. And well, we're gonna keep doing it. Oh my gosh. Guys, stop what you're doing and go comment down below what you think of this, because this is absolutely insane. We're getting all this clear liquid out. We're saving her life. We're draining this tumor. I mean, I just think it's so sad. I mean, we've dealt with a lot of crazy stuff, but I never thought we'd be dealing with a puppy with a tumor and having to drain it and take care of her. Now, we have taken her to the vet, and this is what the vet has recommended for us to do because, well, I'm no dog vet. But look, we're just going to continue. I'm sorry. Now, this is very, very uncomfortable for her. She does not like it at all. It hurts her a lot. But this is something that has to be done. We're not abusing her. We're taking the necessary precautions, and we're draining her tumor because if we don't do that, she may not survive.
So guys, just to clear things up, the bump on her head is not a tumor. The vet told us that it's either a bite or it's caused from trauma to her head, and that's what caused all the pus and the infection. But guys, now that she is doing so much better and recovering here at our household, she is going to be staying here until she gets completely better. But I want you to stop what you're doing, comment down below what videos you would like to see with Callie, the cute little puppy. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the first link down below to watch her progress.